Hello everybody, welcome to a video with Time of Intention. My name is Tamara, and this is going to be a quick video that I'm going to probably title something like Somatics and Sips because I love alliteration. This is going to be helping us ground ourselves into a glass of wine and fully enjoy the whole experience, all the smells, sounds, flavors of wine. So if you haven't yet, press pause, go get yourself a glass of wine, come back and we will get started. So very first thing, once you have your glass of wine, that we are going to do is we're going to take just an initial sip. I don't want you to analyze it. I don't want you to think much about it. This is just your first sip that you usually take when you got off work, you sit down for dinner, whatever it is, you grab a sip, you're not really thinking about it. That's what we're going for right now. So a little smell, little sip, and just take note of was it great, not great, what did you notice? So initial, again, quick, I smell a little bit, not anything overpowering. It tastes delicious, but again, I'm not really focused, so I'm not picking up lots of nuance. It's a very good glass of wine, but I'm not picking up all the things just yet. So now we're gonna get into the exercise itself, and then by the end, we will go back and taste this wine, and hopefully all the flavors will just explode and the experience will just be much more amazing than that first sip you just had. So we're gonna take a few cleansing breaths, really get ourselves into the moment a little bit. This has been a little faster pace up to this point. So now we're gonna just sit down, take a deep breath in, and let it just fall out of your body. Just let it relax out. I'm gonna take another, little more controlled in and a little more controlled out. And we're gonna do one more of those. Slow, controlled breath, deep in, and then slow release out through your mouth. Okay, now we're gonna take note of what is going on around us as far as what we hear. So I'll tell you as an example, I'm sitting here, there's construction going on in our neighborhood, so I'm sorry for the extra noise. I hear a lot of construction happening. We live close to a school, so I hear kids playing. I hear our dog Layla, you might hear her too, scratching next to me. Now I'm gonna give you just a couple seconds. I want you to really focus not on the sounds of this video. I want you to focus on the sounds that are in your immediate surroundings in the room that you're in right now. So take just a couple seconds and just notice what sounds you hear in your immediate surroundings. Okay, now we are going to bring it to our wine, or we're going to bring our wine into the exercise. So I don't know that I'll be able to get you to hear it through the video, but what I want you to do is hold it a little, it's silly, but hold it close to your ear, and I want you to swirl it around, see if you can get it to make sloshing sounds. And really focus on those watery sloshing sounds that you can get your wine to make. Now we're gonna immediately bring it to what we see. We're gonna bring it to our sight. We're gonna go through all 5 senses for this. So you're gonna take note of what you see in the room around you. You may have just seen my cat in the background as well. So we're gonna notice just a few things in our immediate surroundings to bring ourselves to this exact moment wherever you are specifically. Look around your space, notice colors, textures, objects maybe. And then again, we're gonna bring our focus to our wine. So once you've taken note of just a handful of things around you, take a look at your wine. I have chosen red wine. So I'm noticing the color as I tilt it. I don't know if you guys can see on here, not really, But I see the legs as they crawl down the sides of the glass. I'm noticing the texture. If I notice any color on the legs, if there's any fogginess, if it's an unfiltered wine, whatever you notice, just try and look at your wine. Now we're gonna go to feel. We're gonna try and notice 2 to 3 things that we feel. So first, I want you to notice where kind of you're sitting. If you're sitting, if you're standing, take note of your weight, where you are. The pressure points, maybe I'm sitting in a chair, so I'm feeling how my sit bones feel in the chair, where my back hits. If you're standing, maybe take note of the weight shift, how you have your weight supported on your legs. Maybe notice the material of your clothes. And then again, bringing it to the wine. We're gonna notice, I want you to just kind of shift your wine back and forth. Part of this is helping with aeration of your wine as well, yes. But what I want you to notice is the feeling of this glass in your hand. I want you to notice how the weight shifts as you move it back and forth. The liquid shifts back. Notice how it feels in your fingers and your arm. Just notice it is all we're doing. Now we're gonna move to smell. We're gonna do one big breath. Don't smell your wine yet. It's tempting, but don't smell it yet. You're gonna take a big cleansing breath through your nose. And again, just kind of take note and notice if there's any smells in the air. And then just let it out. Now, the next breath, I want you to smell deep into that wine. Wow, I noticed for mine, this exercise works so fantastic for me. I really hope it does for some of you as well. The smells in this, I notice it so much more. I am so much more present. I focus more on it. I mean, it explodes with aromas. This one that I have, there's loads of floral scents. There's no wrong answers with this. This isn't like a real wine tasting. I'm not a professional at that. So there's no wrong answers here. Just notice what you smell, the sensations you have. Is it acidic? Like, does it give your nose kind of a burning sensation? Does it have a sweet sensation? Are they sweet, sour notes? Sorry, there was just a fly. Just notice all of that as you smell it. This really, for me, this one really got a lot more. And then as you swirl it, you can kind of keep your body in tune with all 5 of these senses. Hear it, see it, smell it, kind of all at the same time. And then now we get to taste it finally. So go ahead, kind of notice before you take a sip if you haven't already. Notice any flavors you have going in your mouth right now, and then go ahead and take a sip. It's so much better. The glass of wine is so much better when you've gone through this. I taste so many flavors. I feel that tannin sensation a little bit more, which I personally really like. There's just a ton more flavors. I feel a lot more fruit. This one has a lot of the really, really dark, deep cherry flavor that I did not get at all before, but I love. Again, listening, looking, smelling, feel the textures in your mouth. This glass of wine should be hopefully loads different than the first sip that you had. I love it. This is fantastic. So now go continue on enjoying your glass of wine. Hopefully that was a nice experience. Hopefully you feel a little more relaxed. If you're watching this even with friends, hopefully that helped bring you a little more into the present moment with those that you're around. If you're just on your own, as I am right now, having a glass of wine, hopefully that just helped you really settle into your body, have a moment with yourself, look at this as a little bit of self-care even. Wine can be a fantastic thing for that, in moderation, of course. So hopefully this was something that you guys enjoyed. Watch this anytime you have a glass of wine. You can use this technique again for so many different things. If you're interested, leave a comment, send me an email, ask me any questions you need. Thank you guys so much for your time, and cheers. Enjoy your wine.